Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kayla and I'm a home gardener in North Texas. Today I'm going to be starting some pansy seeds, but first I have a very important garden update. If you've been watching my channel, then you know I had a rat eating my pumpkins. I took the pumpkins out last week, but I was afraid that the rat would move on to my tomatoes or something else, so I bought a rat trap and put some walnuts in there, and surprisingly caught the cutest little rat I've ever seen. I let him go in the park about a half mile away from my house, which I think should be far enough. And then I decided to leave the trap out another night and caught an even bigger one, which may have been the other rat's parent. Anyways, they are both far away from the garden and hopefully not going to be able to find their way back. So like I mentioned, today I'm starting some pansy seeds indoors. Now, I'm very late to the game here. I think ideally I would have started these at the end of August or early September because they take quite a long time to germinate and then even longer to become large enough to transplant into the garden. But the idea is that I would be able to plant these on top of my spring bulbs in December, so there is a chance they could be ready or almost ready by that time, so I figured I'd give it a go anyways. I'm starting these exactly the same way I did my other seeds in my self-watering seed tray video, except I'm using this Espoma seed starter instead of the cactus soil that I used before. I decided the cactus soil has too many small sticks to pick out, and I just wanted to make it easier on myself, so I'm using this seed starting mix today. I'm pre-moistening the soil, filling up the cell trays, and then very carefully placing 2 pansy seeds per cell. Pansy seeds are very, very small, so this took a little bit of patience. I then topped them with a very thin layer of soil. The varieties I'm starting are Nature Antique Shades, Swiss Giants Orange Sun, and a pastel mix. I really like the colors of all these varieties and thought they would look nice with the colors of my spring flower bulbs, which is why I wanted to start my own pansies. But if these don't work out, I should be able to find some pansies at the garden center. Once I had my seeds planted, I topped each cell with a little bit of vermiculite, which helps prevent the growth of green algae and mold on the surface of the cells, particularly because pansies take a while to germinate. Now, pansies are a little bit special because they actually require darkness to germinate, so I moved my plant labels out of the way and covered my seed tray with another seed tray to create a dark cave of sorts. And then I placed these seeds in my grow room, wrapped in some extra capillary mat to help keep the light out. I'll check on these seeds every few days, and once I see signs of germination, I'll move them under the grow lights. Out in the garden, I'm starting to see germination from the crimson clover cover crop that I planted in the pumpkin bed, so that's really cool. And I'm also starting to see garlic pop up, but only from the garlic that I pre-soaked before planting, so that's definitely growing faster than the dry garlic. We've also been getting a ton of rain. It feels like it's just been non-stop. My rain gauge was completely full when I went out to check on things, so we've gotten at least 7 inches, if not more. I got a couple of very small vases that I've been using to bring my marigolds and other small flowers indoors, and I've really been enjoying these little mini arrangements, so that's helped brighten things up. We're supposed to be getting a cold front this week and maybe even an early frost, so I'm going to have to do some work to keep things protected. So stay tuned and I'll be showing you how I'm preparing my garden. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.